feel free to talk to me one at a time, talk between each other. It's good, but just keep looking at me. What was your first impression when you walked in, when you saw the product, when it was being explained to you? What did you feel when you saw it? It can be good or bad. You don't have to only praise it. You can criticize it well, gently, not abusively, but productive criticism is good.
I like the fact that it's not like extremely big, or you wouldn't expect it to be like that easy to maneuver and move around.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, I loved it. Even when I saw it at the beginning, it just for me like a focus place. For me, like a hideaway from all the stress and all the noise in the workspace. So I loved it.
I felt like I want to sit here immediately.
Yeah. Something attracting you to this place.
Perfect. That's it. Exactly. Emotional reactions. Right.
That's
Okay.
exactly what-
So now let's go into the usability and comfort of it. Like when you're sitting in it, how do you feel? What can you say about that?
I mean, it's quite spacious. The way you sit, it's also like very comfortable to the back. Like I see myself sitting here for a couple of hours, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Same thing. It's very like suitable for the work type we're working on. If you're working on laptops, even if just for chatting and just.
Conversation.
And I saw already some customization with having a pillow here,
True.
so they can even add to it, like make it more comfortable. So I'd
Yeah.
say it's perfect for it.
It's good for backrest as
Yeah.
well.
I thought that as well. Maybe if you need put a little pillow, it'd be a bit more comfy because of the height. Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be like comfortable if you put add-ons to make it more comfortable. But for the time being for working, it's perfect.
Yeah. And what about the functionality of it? Like in terms of it's making noise that you catch it. So in terms of like where it can be used, how it can be used, and the different manners that you learn, can you tell us a bit about that? Like what you learn on that?
It's very multi-purpose. It's like exclusive and inclusive. You can use it for people who, in the office space, they want to just be secluded for like an hour or two. It could be also for like two people who just want to have like a quick conversation together. So it's like very functional and multi-purpose. You can have it anywhere as well.
Yeah, it's for me first when we look at it, we think about work, but it can do more than that. Gathering is a social area, breakout area. It can be used to have like fun as well in schools with kids. So for me, it's just I don't think it's like something like a single use. It can be many uses.
Yeah. Like cafes and stuff, we saw that and stuff, or even like stadiums and concert areas and stuff like that, right?
It's very cozy.
Yeah.
That's the impression you get, and it's actually cozy when you sit
Yes.
inside.
And what about, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you feel, what all it can do, the whiteboards and stuff, and the different modular systems that you can get from it?
Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that we can customize it to our liking in terms of colors and finishes from the outside and even the inside. You feel like you can have it as per your liking depending on what colors or branding, or it could really suit anywhere. Even the lighting is like very playful. Should I press or?
Yeah, go for it.
Like we can go with red, green, blue, and then you can. All right, I'll go back to our lighting. And like especially here, right? Like
Yeah, you can just draw whatever anything comes to your mind. You can just write it down, draw it, sketching. It's very
especially that we can open it up, so we can have even like two side by side, extendable. So we don't really have to necessarily restrict to the size.
Yeah, and it's movable, so you can take it around anywhere you go. If you want to be closer to whatever the breakout area with the other people to be in connection, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And even with this one, you can at least get a view if you want to put it next to the window, which is something. It's an option. So yeah, it's not a complete isolation. I'd say it's still connected, but still you is your own bubble.
Yeah, I mean we can have also like different functions as well, like not necessarily just the bench seating. It could be even open, like you can pull in your own chair if you just want to have like the panels around. So really, it's like fitting to everyone.
Yeah. Look at this. Also the
Charging
wirelessly and the power supply. It's really nice.
It's like own little room, cozy
Yeah.
little room, anywhere you can take it, right?
Sure, it's like a room within a room. So you can create your own space within the multi.
Chaos outside. You're right. What so maybe that can you tell us how this fits in with agile working? Where how does it help? Where would you use it like that?
Actually, it's not tied to a certain place. I'd say I'd use it at home, my home. If I want to work in private, I want to dedicate a place for me. I would do it at home. In the office, I can also work with it. So it's not tied to a place. You can think about million of ideas to make it suitable for any place you are in.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's good.
I mean, yeah, like she said, we can have it anywhere. Not just when I came in here, I thought like we can have it in an office space, but it's not really necessarily just restricted to that. We can have it in a school, universities. It could be good for students. It can even be good for like
Healthcare.
even common spaces. Yeah,
Oh, cafe areas, like you know the
Yes.
new agile working in cafes as well.
yeah, we can have it in cafe areas where people tend to now take their laptops and sit there, or even like if two people just want to have more of a quiet conversation, not necessarily like disturbing the others, because really it has all the acoustic features, so it doesn't seclude you completely from the other space. You can still hear, but you can decide to like kind of be a bit more in a calm space. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the acoustics of it?
It's amazing. This is the first impression that it's so quiet, and the idea is not a full isolation. Is amazing because all the acoustic materials makes you feel like protected from all the noise, but still not isolated. You still can hear outside, and no, I isolate. This is like a best feature of this place, acoustics.
Very good. Good. You guys are doing great. We're almost done. So what else is left? I think in terms of the sustainability, can you talk about the sustainability? Like how does it? Is it good? Does it fit the sustainability?
It's made to last. It's not something that necessarily you're gonna dump it after 2 or 3 years. And I think the one we're sitting in right now, it's already been like for 3 years moving around, so you can see how durable it is, and it really can be just used everywhere all the time.
Yeah, no, even after 3 years, it still looks good for me without seeing any like you can still see like scratch it, but these are all repairable. You can
Do
still
you want to
repair
talk
it.
about the modularity and the colors and
Yeah,
stuff? Yeah.
exactly. Like it's a very functional, and plus it's durable. What else you can think about sustainability? Like when you talk about a product which can sustain with you and stay with you, and even if you're bored, I'm not saying you don't need it. You can configure it again and just change it and do any customization to it. So, plus knowing that the materials already came from kind of wood which also like
Sustainable company,
sustainable.
yeah, Eggy, yeah.
Eggy. So it's like it's all complying.
And I think we can get like certification, an elite certification. We can
Elite.
just download it, yeah.
Yeah, the autism certification is also not like it's added value as well. So
Yeah, it does add to lead points and stuff. Actually. Okay,
And I
perfect.
just want to add like one thing about the customization of it is that now we can even have it like in one for one single use. So it could be just like for one person to sit on. It could even have a door. So it really is like very easy to change and customize.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, what do you think of the customization options of it? Like, you know, following on from the modularity. Are you happy with the customization options that are available?
at the beginning, I thought it's only colors and materials and stuff, but no, it's big. It's more than that, to be honest. The idea of splitting it to one person use, it's something like innovative. Plus the door, it's adding value. It gives you a lot of thoughts about how to customize it. So I'd say no, this exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, same here.
What about you? And not just customization and that, but everything. The colors, the table, the modularity, the different things you can put in, take out, you know, the flip table, the single table, the chair option.
Yeah, I mean, initially I thought like we're gonna just be like one and one, but it first of all it fits like more than one or two people. It could be like four people to sit in. We can have it as a one person use as well, like with just the customizable one bench with a desk with the light as well. changing anything we want.
What
And
about
also
material?
like the colors and the laminates, it could be in black or wood, all of that. So even in the like standards colors that they have, there's so many varieties and so many options. The upholstery can be any color that we want. It could be either
From
green
Europe,
or
yeah.
So it's nice. Sorry.
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
nice.
So you're happy with the
I'm so
options?
happy
Okay.
with it.
Is there anything else you'd like to see in it that you would like to maybe wish that they had or suggest to them to add?
You said something
Maybe
good about the tea.
we can have a magnetic
Oh.
writable wall, so we can even pin stuff on it, like or even a pin board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I would have this foldable as well.
Even yes.
It can be easily.
So instead of like either ordering a bench or without a bench, we can have it folded. As you
Yeah,
said,
it's
like
flexibility.
That's a nice idea, and we can even have like maybe the wheels hidden, so nobody can know. It's like a secret that we can move it around.
Imagine if this is something you can track and put.
Yeah, and even the table, we can have it probably flip top, so or even extendable. So
Imagine if this you can put it up with the artwork at the
Yes.
back. Well, we can. A lot of ideas.
Yeah.
And I think what's nice is that they like to take our like suggestions like from the designer point of view, and they keep on changing year by year.
Developing, yeah.
Yeah, so I think the newer one has like nicer even feature in terms of the curvature, the backrest. So they keep on enhancing the small details to make it even much further better.
Cool. Anything else?
No?
No?
Very good.
What about the price point? What do you think? Is it okay? Is it a little bit high for what it is? Is it comparable to any others in the market? I'm not sure how many there are, but what do you
I
think?
mean, considering all the features that it comes with it, especially like with the power modules, the chargeable pods, and especially with the size and the height, so it kind of gives you the flexibility in so many things. So even if some people might look at it like this is the price range for it, but it really is saving you a lot in terms of if we're gonna construct it, custom make it ourselves, it's gonna give us like all the headaches of EMP and the materials and everything. So it's
Yeah.
really just a one solution altogether.
Exactly. For
So do you think it's fair for the price? Or just a little bit high?
comparing with the benefits getting from the product and as Cassie said, the waste of time of building it and designing and making sure it's working efficiently, the price is decent.